Hey guys, how's it going today? Don't mind me, it's raining today and I had to just rush in to get this video done. So yeah, don't mind the messy hair, but yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video today on my thoughts on spending time with people and also I guess throwing in alcohol with that as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. Now, going out and spending time with friends, I think like obviously it sounds dumb, right? But alcohol brings up it is brought up so commonly, right? So, I guess especially after work, what are you guys thinking of doing? Probably kicking back, grabbing a drink, right? Now, this is for a lot of people their kind of normal thing. Obviously, after work, they want to treat themselves and go and grab some alcohol, which is totally fine, I guess. But I guess when the option comes up of having meeting with friends outside work, there's not really many go tos. You might go watch a movie, maybe something like that, but for the most part, drinks are really good, especially just from a networking point of view as well. Now, personally, I really love reading, shopping, running, research, all kinds of things, right? And I'm sure other people do as well, plus some. But it's not really a standard thing that you guys would, at least in like a surface level, bond over. It's just not that interesting, not that deep, for lack of a better word, and it's just easier to meet people over a drink, um, whether or not it's outside of work. Yeah, so at least in Australia, excuse me, I think going to a bar is an easy option, and work might give you drinks after 5 o'clock. So, um, yeah, again, it's just easy to meet people. It's just a go-to for many people. Normal bat and eye if you ask to go to the bar, it's quite normal. And some businesses actually give drinks past 5 o'clock, past past 5 o'clock once the job's done, which is really cool. And it's kind of like a standard practice, especially around inside the corporate world. So I guess what are your options, right? If you do want to go out and spend some time with your friends, right? Either you go home, right? Just go home and maybe cook dinner, sleep, whatever. You could work later, so you could just do some extra work instead of drinking. That probably will be a better use of your time for the most part. Or you can save it and have a few drinks and then potentially more later on at a bar. Now, yeah, I mean, and this is in the work context, by the way. Obviously, on the weekends, you might go see your friends and do other things, get involved in your hobbies and whatnot. But this is really just in the work context. So yeah, those are kind of your three options. I think for me personally, I do a mix. So sometimes I'll work later, sometimes I'll go straight home, or sometimes if there's like an event on, or if we have work drinks or something like that, I might get involved in that as well. Especially if it's free, why not? And also, it's great to kind of just mingle with people and get to know new people, and even clients, which is really cool. So, what are my thoughts on, I guess, in the work context, alcohol and meeting people and networking and just trying to make something of it? I think in moderation, it's good, right? I've met many people, made lots of new opportunities, grabbing a drink. This is true. I felt like I've been more social around my work environment because of opportunities like this. So, but obviously, there's a clear downfall that alcohol is not great for you, and yeah, I mean, and obviously you're using your time that's not really contributing to work directly, and it could be used in your own personal life better. But I think in a way it does contribute back to work just through the opportunities and meeting people and building that. It's almost like exposure, just being around people and just them knowing that you're there and just knowing who you are. I think that's really important. I did see a stat that said having a couple of drinks has less impact on you in comparison to being lonely. So there was I forgot who it was, but essentially they said you could have a couple of drinks each week, or not have any drinks and be alone and be lonely. And they said that actually having a few drinks had less of a toll or less of an impact on you compared to being lonely. Now, I'm not talking about being alone. I'm talking about being genuinely lonely, where you don't connect with anyone and you don't have many friends. I do like my time alone. I do believe I'm personally more of an introvert, even though people say I'm not. People say I'm very extroverted, but I don't think I am. But being alone is very different to being lonely. Like I just said before, there is a clear difference. Don't get it mixed up because they are very different things. I love my alone time. Okay. It can get expensive, right? None known alcohol and meeting friends and whatnot. It can get expensive. So try different happy hours around your workplace and have a good time. So wherever you do work, maybe look at a few different pubs, a few different bars. Try to be money conscious. Don't just go crazy. We've all been there when the bill ends up being $200 a head, and you've almost essentially wasted your day's wage on alcohol, which is absolutely crazy. But it does happen occasionally. So utilize those work drinks and those happy hours to keep costs low, and yeah, have a great time. Um, again, like sorry, I'm a little bit sick this week. Like I said, just keep it in moderation. Don't go crazy, but I think avoiding it completely is a bad idea in my opinion. If you can drink alcohol, or even just have some soft drinks, have some water, just kind of just be present around people. I think that really it does build some rapport and just again the exposure around the work environment. So last bit, my usages of vices in my life. So just a little thing I just wanted to throw in. I thought that would be cool. Excuse me. A little bonus, but I only really drink if with friends celebrating something or at a work event. Yeah, so again, I don't really drink like when I get home from work or anything like that. It's personally not for me. It's more it's driven by an outcome, whether it's just to have fun, whether it's to meet people, whether it's to get new opportunities at work, whatever it is, it's always driven by something and it's done in moderation. So it's calculated, right? Maybe not when I was 18, but nowadays, yes. Another point here, I really do enjoy coffee, so that's one of my vices personally. Caffeine is absolutely love it. I do have 1 to 3 per day. Sometimes I'll have energy drinks. Sometimes I'll try new caffeinated drinks that come out. I'm a big fan of that. So it just depends. It does personally help me get quite a lot of work done. I feel. Obviously, there's negatives with having too much caffeine. Some people say having some caffeine is really good for you. It's a little bit of a mess right now in terms of is caffeine good or bad? But ultimately, for me, I'll just keep doing my thing. It's not majorly affecting my sleep or anything like that because I time it well. I time it kind of towards the morning. But yeah, that's just one of my vices, I guess you could say. Could I live without vices? Sure, but I think they've had more positives in my life. Again, like I said, getting the work done with caffeine and alcohol actually bringing new opportunities to that work environment. Like this is actually what happens. This isn't just me guessing. I do this all the time. It's quite calculated, but it actually does lead to outcomes. New work, new work. Even just being able to have conversations with people that you now know because you've met them before, being referred new work. All these things are really important, and that's what gets you to, I guess, moving from a good employee to someone who's really great. It makes a big difference, right? Okay. Now, pardon me. Last bit here, it's all about balance, right? Just wanted to mention this. I still do run marathons. I eat well while still consuming alcohol and caffeine, right? So it's part of moderation. It's part of a balanced diet. I think you can really make something special, especially just in the work context. When you are running marathons, when you are fit, when you are eating well, when people enjoy being around you, and you do also get involved in social events, you output great work. These are all things that will really kind of build up that work profile, and you'll excel. You'll do really well. Personally, yeah, it's kind of how I approach things, and it's worked really well. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know down below. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.